how's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good week. Today I'm going to be working on replacing a 4-ton heat pump split system. The air handler is located in a full walk-in basement, so good, nice, easy access. I'm going to be relocating the outdoor condenser to the side of the house, so I'll be running new piping for that, new power lines and control wires. I've already got all the equipment and materials loaded up, and I'm headed to the job site now. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this is what we're dealing with. We've got an old Lennox system here. The circuit board has gone bad for the outdoor unit, and the indoor coil has got a small leak in it, so it's time to change this thing out, get them updated with something nice and new. But we're going to be basically taking this condenser here, and or at least the new one's going to be located over here next to this one. So it'll go right there. I installed this system, or replaced this system, a few years ago, probably a good 3 years ago. And the same situation. The old condenser was on that side of the house, and I repiped it over here. So now he'll have both condensers over here and no machines back there. All right, so here is our existing indoor unit that we're going to be swapping out. So I'll be replacing all of that return ducting, return box, all of that's going to go away. Yeah, so what I did here is we're gonna have this hard pipe go up to there, and then there's also a small little return here. So I want to make sure this is number one, most important, to get nice and level and square. So I'm getting the unit exactly where I want it, make sure everything's going to be square, and then I'll mark where this is going to go and tap in, and then I'll move it back out. And then I'll move the unit back out, cut that hole, put the tap on. When I slide the unit back in, I'll make sure that goes in and connects first. And then I'll attach this here. What I did is I actually just temporarily attached this takeoff to where I can get everything nice and level. But that'll come off whenever I measure this piece. So that way I'll put this in first and then bring it in and attach that. So I'm going to route the new line set. I'm thinking we're going to come from the air handler here and just come across and then turn and shoot down the length here. And as you can see down there at the very end, that's where I'm going to make my penetration going outside. So it'll be a straight shot coming this way and then make a 90 and turn and then come down to the air handler. All right, so I got the roll of copper rolled all the way out, straightened out as much as possible. I have them all taped together. Now I need to run it. The only tricky part doing this by myself is that I gotta get it over this piece of plumbing here, but it's pretty much a straight shot all the way. So, but yeah, I gotta get it over that drain pipe without kinking it as well. So. So the pressure test went well. Held it for about 20 minutes and about 250 psi, so everything held. We're good there. I went ahead and put it on a vacuum. As you can see, I've got the 1/2-inch hose and a 3/8 hose coming straight from the pump, going down to the Appion core tools there. And then I'm using this Yellow Jacket micron gauge. With this being a brand new system, brand new line set, I wouldn't see why I wouldn't need to pull a vacuum longer than, 10 or 15 minutes with this setup. I think that's a 6 CFM pump. No, it's a 5 CFM pump. With the hoses I've got, and I got the cores removed. So anyway, I'm gonna let it run for a good 20 or 30 minutes. Come out here and check. It's already down to 330 microns. But we'll let that go down as far as it'll go, maybe around 150 or so. So it's been about 10 minutes since I turned the vacuum pump off, and we've gone up to 246. So I think our vacuum is good. And looking at the manufacturer's paperwork, this condenser comes pre-charged for the indoor coil and 15 foot of line set. And I've got 45 feet of line set. So I have to do the 0.6 ounces per foot of liquid line and that comes out to be 18 ounces. So I'm gonna go ahead and break the vacuum with that 18 ounces and then open the valves, and then we should be perfectly charged. But once we get everything started up, I'll verify everything's, you know, operating properly. But at least that way there's no kind of guesswork, and you know, it should be pretty much spot on. All right, so there's the final product. Everything looks really good. Everything started up well. The charge is perfect. So all I gotta do is kind of clean up a little bit, and then I'll be out of here. We have a new return box with a built-in filter. We have a new solid, rigid, hard pipe return. All new drain piping. This is the secondary overflow, so instead of the water overflowing in the actual unit itself, it'll come out of this pipe, which goes right next to the sensor. If that sensor detects any water, it immediately shuts the system down. So I like those type of sensors better. Instead of the float switches, the pan will never get full of water, and we won't have any water in the return box as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this process. If there's anything that you would have done differently, let me know. Let's have a conversation in the comments down below. If you guys really like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps out. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job. I'm putting out content that you actually care about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.